It started back in March. Storm had left me a message on my Facebook page. It was a message about a picture that I had left on Facebook of me in Yankee Stadium. And the message read, you know, you're so lucky that you get to go to Yankee Stadium all the time. That's one thing I'd like to do, and I know I'll never get there. So, you know, that pulled at the old heartstrings, so I started sending emails to the Yankees, emails, phone calls, to the players, to the team. Eventually, after about 6 weeks of sending the letters, I got a phone call from Dan Weiss from the New York Yankees and said, tell me about this kid. So I gave him Storm's story, and he says, what would you like to do? And I said, well, what I'd love to do is bring his, him and his family to a game. So he's just said, well, tell me when you want to come and how many tickets you need, and it'll be all courtesy of the New York Yankees. They paid for the tickets. We're going to get to see batting practice, hopefully meet some players. But we had to raise the funds for the transportation, the hotel, you know, that type of thing. We don't have a final tally yet. If I had to take a guess, I'd say maybe 4,500, maybe. It could exceed that by the time we figure it out.
Better than expected. We had a great turnout. You know, we think maybe 300-400 people came through the door, and everybody was well behaved. Everybody was generous with their donations, and you know, we had a great time. Storm had a chance to dance a little bit, to sing.
Make me smile like a sun, fall out of bed, sing like a bird, tears in my head.
Raise the funds that we need to get to the Yankee game August 20th. So that was our goal. There's always a few glitches in the works when you're trying to, you know, cover all the bases and don't have a lot of experience in these sorts of things. But, you know, whatever challenges we had, we surmounted them.
Storm's a pretty popular guy, and he's got over 4,000 friends on Facebook, and everybody really contributed. He's never been to New York City, and this is probably, you know, his one and only chance to go. So we're going to make it all we can for him.